Two lives, two drastically different outcomes. Meet Ronald James, a humble janitor who secretly built an $8 million fortune. And Richard Fuscone, a former Wall Street executive who lived in luxury but ended up bankrupt. How did their stories unfold so differently? Ronald James worked as a janitor for most of his life. He lived frugally, avoided unnecessary expenses, and consistently invested small amounts of money over decades. By the time he passed, his fortune was a staggering $8 million. Wealth he quietly built through patience and discipline. True wealth is built step by step. Now meet Richard Fuscone, a Harvard-educated Wall Street executive who earned millions. He lived in grandeur, owning multiple properties and spending lavishly on luxuries. But Fuscone didn't just spend his wealth, he borrowed heavily to sustain his lifestyle. When the 2008 financial crisis hit, his debt became unmanageable. Despite his high income, Richard declared bankruptcy, losing everything. His mansion, his status, gone. Two lives that began so differently. Ronald earned modestly but saved and invested with discipline. Richard earned millions but spent recklessly and took on too much risk. One built quiet, lasting wealth. The other lived loudly and lost it all. So what can we learn? Here are the lessons. 1. Wealth isn't what you see. Ronald's fortune was hidden, his savings and investments. Richard's wealth was visible but fleeting. 2. Behavior outweighs income. Ronald didn't need a high salary to become wealthy. He needed discipline. Richard's income couldn't save him from poor financial decisions. 3. Avoid overconfidence. Ronald stayed grounded, while Richard's overconfidence led him to take on excessive debt. 4. Think long-term. Ronald let time and compounding grow his money. Richard chased short-term pleasures, which led to long-term consequences. True wealth isn't about how much you earn. It's about how you live, what you save, and how you prepare for the unexpected. In the end, the choice is yours. Build quietly like Ronald James, or risk it all like Richard Fuscone. Which path will you take?